I'm here in the tasting room of the managing director of the estate, Jean-Guillaume Prats. I have a few questions I'd like to approach you with. The wines that are being made in this current era, how are they different from, say, the wines of perhaps 30, 40 years ago?
Well, they have 2 points that the others would not have. First, they have early drinking ability. You can drink these wines 4 or 5 years after bottling, including for the 2008 and 2006. With no doubt. Whether in the 60s and 70s you needed to wait 15, 20 years in bottles before you could actually touch them. That's clearly the first point. And that's due to global warming, reduction of yields, and better winemaking. The second thing they have that the others would not have is that in recent years we have produced wine with no imperfection. The use of the flow of gravity makes it possible to have the true, honest, exceptional expression of the style of the vintage and the terroir. And because we have resources, financial resources, these wines have no organoleptic problems, which was the case clearly in the 50s, 60s and 70s when the barrels were not that clean, when the cellars were not heated properly or cooled properly and so on. So our wines have a precision as if they're cut with a laser.
Frequently, you hear people speak about the 1982 vintage as perhaps being the turning point between the old style and the beginning of the new style. If you agree with that, what do you think was the turning point in the 1982? What made it different?
Well, very simply prosperity, which allows the chateau to buy new barrels and to have new equipments and to reduce yields and have better vineyard management practice. And therefore to harvest grapes which were fully ripe in much better and healthy condition. As simple as that.
Future vintners, people coming up behind you and for the future, what do you think some of the greatest challenges are in the Bordeaux region for new upcoming Bordeaux producers?
Clearly going into biodynamic and biofarming is the key issue, knowing that it's very feasible, but it's difficult to do when you have a very strong maritime climate as we do have in Bordeaux. It's going to be the challenge. The challenge is going to be into farming as respected as Mother Nature as possible.
And do you think
as it is done in Burgundy today.
Do you think you'll see more Bordeaux estates entering into biodynamic?
I am sure that you'll see most of them either doing biodynamic or biofarming and being very respectful of Mother Nature. Today all the top 25 or 20 estates of Bordeaux are bio.
How would you personally define a great wine?
It's a wine that you have difficulty to define. It's a wine that has so many expressions of aromas and styles and taste that you cannot describe it. It's like a painting on the wall where you can say many, many things which are all in controversy one to each other. A great wine is a panel of expression of taste and aromas that is very difficult to describe.